Hi, I'm often asked which is the most effective way of removing metal. We're going to have a look at the welding process and all the associated grinding that goes into the welding process. We're going to look at two products to start with, a traditional grinding disc, and then we're going to look at a flat disc. So first of all, I'll just kit up with earplugs, dust mask, and gloves. The next product I'd like to look at, I'm going to change the tool from a grinder to a flat disc. So if we look at the steel now, both products have done the job. We've got the grinding disc, which leaves quite a rough surface area, but it doesn't matter, it's going to be welded over. Then we move on to the flat disc, a much nicer surface area, much more blended. We don't need surface finish for weld preparation. It's just a common trait of a flat disc. It removes the metal very, very fast, very efficiently, but also gives a really nice finish. So the next part of the process is removing the welded seam to bring the welded joint to the same level as the parent material. We have two options of doing this. We have a traditional grinding disc, which is a two-step process. We need a grinding disc and a fiber disc to create the finish. So the grinding disc takes the metal away very quick and very efficient. The risk is undercutting below the parent material. So I'll initially take the metal down to a level with the grinding disc, followed by the fiber disc for the surface finish, just working in one direction. This gives a much more even finish to the workpiece itself. The grinding disc resharpens, but throughout its lifetime, it's reducing in diameter. And as it gets smaller, the surface speed also reduces. This is allowing less and less material to be removed throughout its lifetime. Alternatively, we have the flat disc, and this is one of my favourites because it's very comfortable to use, but the wear behaviour, the abrasive flap wears back. The diameter won't change, it won't reduce. The surface area always remains constant, so the removal rate is constant. So a very aggressive product, but it also gives a very good finish. With a flat disc, we want the full surface area of the abrasives in contact with the material that we're removing. So to summarise, there's several products we can use for grinding metal and giving a finish. So the grinding disc itself has many advantages, working on the surface to remove the metal, edge work, or even into the fillet weld to clean up. But you then need to move on to a fibre disc to give the perfect surface finish for the final coatings. Both these items are products I would always have in a toolbox. They're so necessary as complementary items to a grinding process. My all-time favourite is the flat disc because it's a one-step process. It removes the metal very, very quickly, but also gives a really nice surface finish. Other advantages here, of course, is reduced noise level. Vibration is also reduced with the flat disc compared to other grinding products. And the exposure time as an operator, you get the job done quicker. So just to summarise, that's my personal favourite. Enjoy using the tools, and see you next time.